Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Julyo, and in this cigar review I'm going to cover the Siglo II by Cohiba. You probably heard the name of Cohiba Cigars if you are a beginner and you're checking what celebrities smoke. In particular, Andrew Tate is an ambassador of Cohiba. Even he always say that the H.P. Hopman is probably his favorite cigar. But the Siglo II is one of the most accessible in the price range Cohiba cigars around. Even so, I think that the price over quality balance is not good, because mainly what we see here is a cigar that is overpriced and is heavily leveraging on the Cuban name, on the fact that anything that comes out of Cuba should mean quality cigars, and unfortunately is not always the case. As you can see in these close-ups, the construction of the cigar is not very good. The draw is pretty stiff, and the first time that I had a Cohiba Siglo II, which was about 2 months ago, I was quite disappointed about the overall construction, the overall flavor, which it didn't go beyond the generic bread, white pepper, grass, a little bit of coffee as a retro taste, and when retro inhaling, I had this very strong tobacco mixed with grass taste. I'm at the beginning of the Siglo II, and the notes are definitely harsh. I can definitely taste the grass, the hay, a little bit of white pepper, no coffee whatsoever, contrary to the first Siglo II that I smoked. And I'm curious to see how this is going to develop throughout the second third and the final third. So far the construction is actually not bad, a lot better than the first Siglo II that I had. Even I can see some inconsistencies on the wrapper side. Tobacco is pressed fairly well. The draw is actually good at the moment, and the notes of white pepper are definitely very, very strong. The grass and the hay have almost disappeared, and we are towards the second third of the cigar where the flavors is starting to get a little bit more mild. Let's see how it progresses. Hi guys, I'm in the second third of the Siglo II by Cohiba. The smoke so far is pretty good. I have to say that is a pleasant surprise compared to the first time that I tried the Cohiba Siglo II. I had to light the cigar again after the first third, but so far the ash and the consistency is good, and this little cut that I don't know if you can see is up here is actually not bothering me at all. So let's see how the cigar keeps up in the second and third third. We're almost in the third part of the cigar, the final part of the cigar. So far, the smoke has been pretty good. I'd say this is the best Siglo II that I had compared to the previous one and compared to a Siglo II that I smoked many years ago. This one is standing the quality better. This cigar was purchased in Italy, and at the time when it was purchased, the price was not as hyped as it is now for Cohiba cigars. Rather than having a harshness in the flavor, I can taste finally a little bit of coffee and definitely a lot of white pepper, cedar, notes of grass, and sometimes even bread, which is surprising to me because usually the Cohiba cigars, in my personal opinion, they have the same taste throughout the whole stick. So this is revealing to be a nice surprise. My only question is, what will happen if I purchase another Siglo II and I have a disappointing experience? So consistency definitely is what I will be looking at when purchasing Cohiba cigars. And we are approaching the end of this Siglo II by Cohiba. I'm gonna proceed to remove the band and enjoy the last third of the cigar, which I have to say so far has been a pleasure to smoke. Even the taste has been very average, consistent throughout the cigar. The beginning a little bit harsh and very heavy on cedar and white pepper notes, and then it developed in this mild grass bread taste throughout the cigar, with the occasional notes of coffee and white pepper. Now the ash has been really good. I had to light twice this cigar, which compared to my previous experience, it was extremely good, because I remember that the first Siglo II that I smoked, I had to relight 3 or 4 times. Said so, I'm gonna proceed and finish this stick and give you my final ratings. Almost at the end of this Siglo II by Cohiba, and I'm gonna give a 4/5 or 4 out of 5 for this Siglo II. The previous one was quite disappointing. This one actually was a pleasant surprise.